Yeah. I'm in full agreement that change is sought after, because when you think about it, the medley was introduced maybe 40 years ago, something like that, maybe a wee bit more than 40 years ago. And the purpose of it was because people had said they were getting bored with listening to marches, stays and reels. And everybody, the Grade 1 bands in those days submitted 3 marches, stays and reels, and that was the show. So they introduced medleys, and for a while the medleys were maybe poorly played, but totally different. Everybody had their own idea. Nowadays, the medley has almost become stereotyped. It's a hornpipe, jigs, a slow air, sustain, and then into some fast-flowing reels. And that would probably take care of 90% of the competition format on Saturday. So we need to do something more. These guys are pulling to do something more, and I'm all for it. Logistically, the way we've got it is the only way that it can work. But logistics shouldn't play a part in this. It's music and its development. And I think we've got some fantastic talent in the world today. And I don't think we're maybe taking full advantage of it, because we could all enjoy their skills more if they loosened the reins and gave them another avenue. It would mean changing the World Championship into a 2-day event, perhaps, where there would be the various grades on one day, and then this kind of festival of top music the second day. It would be, obviously it can be adjudicated. It's music, it can be adjudicated, and it's how music is how things hit you. It's an emotional experience, and if you're moved, then it's going to be good. So I would like, if anything comes out of this, I'd like to see that, a groundswell of opinion which would maybe force that to happen. We're not as powerful as some people think we are. We're not adjudicators, we're just, we're there under sufferance. The players hate us, the officials don't like us. You know, if I was a paranoid guy, I would be really downhearted. But I'm not, so I'm very hopeful that things will get better.
Thank you, Joe. And Bill?
I agree with Robert on separating the MSR and preserving it and keeping it as the kind of set piece that it is. In complete agreement that medley strictures have to be tossed aside. I really think that we need to get the very best in the world featured in a proper environment, and have the lower grade bands still have their big competition. Now, I worry that something like Piping Live, which is growing and growing and growing, is going to fill the void that the RSPBA is leaving here. And it won't be very long before they come up with something that says, okay, we're going to get you and me and however 15 Grade 1 bands, we're going to put on a show. And at that point, it'll be a show, and it will make the World's Championship redundant. And that'll be a tragedy. But unless there's a quick awakening, that's for sure where this thing is going to go. Because we don't entertain. And we need to entertain. We need to entertain in a proper venue where people can see and hear the very best people. Listen, if we all played any other instrument, we would be making a wonderful living doing it. Instead, it costs us all thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds every year to do it. We've got to find a way to make this really, really attractive. And the public loves it if they get it presented to them well. You will have seen that last night.
Yeah. I mean, somebody once said to me, why don't you have a prize for the most entertaining band?
Oh, but can I have that? This is not entertainment, man.
Usually the most entertaining
enjoy yourself.
That's like admitting that the most entertaining band is never going to win it. Like, so the reason that the band that won it is a secret. Somebody suggested that I have a prize for the most entertaining band. That's how far off the mark we've got.
Well, I think that's, I'm very glad that we've actually recorded this for future use and for posterity. And it just remains for me to thank you all for coming, and to the panel, Wallace and Alistair Aitken, Joe Noble and Bill Livingstone, for being here today and giving us the benefit of their thoughts on some of the burning issues that, after all, it's music that we all have given our lives to, really, and it means a lot to us. So we really should be here and trying to sort out where it's going to go in the future if we possibly can. So I'd like you to give them a round of applause, please. Thanks all for coming, and tomorrow lunchtime I'll get Gordon Walker here, and that should be very entertaining too. So thanks once more. Thank you.